You know what? In the latest development, Iran is warning the United Nations that the entire world is entering a new nuclear phase, which is very dangerous. And guess who's responsible for this? None other than United States President Mr. Donald Trump. Tehran has sent a formal letter to the UN telling the Secretary General that Donald Trump's latest comments after restarting nuclear bomb tests are not just bad politics here. They are a direct threat to global peace. Iranian diplomats say that Trump is now openly talking like a leader from the Cold War era, a leader who wants to bring nuclear explosions back into the world. Iran says that this is illegal. Why? Because America signed treaties that promise no more nuclear testing. Under the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty, every single nuclear power is supposed to move towards disarmament, not move backwards. But Iran now claims that Trump wants America to walk away from decades of global agreements that stopped the nuclear mushroom cloud in our skies. And this is not just theory. And yes, this is not just any theory. There are recent memory behind the fear. Just a few weeks ago this year, the US Air Force and Israel launched attacks inside Iran. They didn't hit empty desert. They destroyed actual nuclear sites, places where uranium labs existed, places monitored by the UN's atomic agency. Over 1,000 Iranians were killed in that 12-day war, not just soldiers, but civilians, scientists, doctors. One of the most shocking strikes hit Evin prison, a site full of political prisoners, and Iran claims the attack had no military logic at all. Now, the United Nations' own team have confirmed this, saying that the US and Israel isolated the UN Charter. Well, Iran's message to the entire world is clear that if he again threatens the strike inside Iran, the entire Middle East could become unstable again. And here's the part that many people forgot, that North Korea is the only country that has tested nuclear bombs in this century. Russia stopped in 1990, China, UK and even the France all stopped in 1990s. The world moved on. The world found each other's way. The world found other ways to negotiate power, but America's president now says that he might go backwards. Back to live nuclear explosions. Iran believes that this is not just about Iran. This is about setting a terrible example to the planet, because if the US resumes nuclear tests, who stops Russia? Who stops China? Who stops India, Pakistan, Israel from doing the same? This is why Iran is telling the UN, act now. Don't wait for the first test. Don't wait for the first nuclear bomb to be detonated underground. Because the biggest lesson of nuclear history is this: once nuclear testing begins again, the world will not be able to stop the chain reaction. The Middle East is already on the boiling point. Gaza, Lebanon, Syria, Yemen, all on the edge. Now the nuclear shadow is back, and Iran wants the UN to do something about it before it becomes too late.